Pick Apollo to match their global pressure, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess they banned Jingwei, so you really don't have any other option. Apollo's going to be there much slower than Chernobog, though, so I don't know exactly what they want regarding that. We need some good engage and some good CC. We really have some... We have a decent amount of non-committal CC, but we need some more, like, hard CC engage, which we don't have. Geb and Cabra are two really good bands here, so... And with the Ganesha, the King Arthur is going to be really kind of ticked off with trying to function in these fights. Ganesha does a really good job at stopping what King Arthur wants to do. But it's still, like, manageable. It's not, like, unplayable. We'd have to see. I really think that we should pick our support here. We picked a rat for jungle. I would say wait until last pick for the jungle pick, but I guess we want to wait for support then. We're really slim on our options, though. I mean, Atlas is up, which wouldn't be too bad, but again, we need engage, so... And Geb is gone. Athena might not be terrible. That Morgan Le Fay pick is really good for them. She has a really good time dealing with Rat, and Ganesha can keep Arthur off of her. I'm really concerned about our dive here. We have two people who rely on channel abilities. I do not like that Hunbats. I don't think he provides much of anything. Alright, yeah, I really do not like that Hunbats pick. I picked Artio for support. I'm not a big fan of this comp that we have here. I think our engage is terrible. We have to wait for them to engage on us. King Arthur's the only one who could really start the fight, and you don't want King Arthur to go in first most of the time. I mean, you got Rat for engage, but realistically, what does Artio do here that another support doesn't? I feel like Artio has a hard time peeling this Robin. Artio doesn't make his life difficult. The only thing Hunbot's affected by is not being able to teleport, really. He has the beads to teleport. I think we got hard outdrafted here. I feel like in mid we got the better pick, and in solo we got even picks. But Chernobog is going to do more than Apollo, like, in terms of just baseline value. Rat and Hunbats are kind of equal. I don't really like Hunbats right now for them. I mean, it disrupts. We have a conditional CC immune ultimate, but Yu Huang has 2 CC immunities and his beads. Artio's the only one who's really going to be Hunbats ulted on a consistent, like, basis. And early game, you're not going to be able to abuse that with a Morgan Le Fay and Ganesha as follow-up. Their late game is better than ours, but I don't know. These are both awkward comps, I feel. We struggle with engaging, and we're going to struggle with peeling the Robin off, because Robin doesn't care about Artio, especially a support Artio. He does not care in the slightest. We might have to... I don't know. Robin could just run our pockets, and we might have to ban him next game. I mean, we want to focus on neutrals this game, so, I mean, I think we have the better 3v3. Because Hunbat, especially early on, because Hunbat's early on in the game is just not great. I think we have the better 3v3, though. That is so loud. He's gonna go to the mitigations build. I don't know what is stopping Ravana from just running our pockets. That's the main issue. They're like a full commit dive comp. Alright, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Wait for everybody to load in. Okay, normal shit for starts. I do not like this. I do not like the warding sigil here. King Arthur's so good with Bluest. This is even more bizarre. You going Bumba's hammer? If he's got Bluestone, he abuses this way harder.
Minions have spawned.
I feel like Bluestone is just such a better avenue to abuse the hell out of the assassin at the start. Granted, he doesn't know he's building Bound Gauntlet like a weirdo. But with Bluestone, you're able to abuse him way harder. We're doing the speed red start because we outclear. Okay, a little bit of duo pressure. We are rotating duo side here, so this is good, but also we're forcing them under tower. We're gonna get oracles. Hunbot soloed these camps over here. He might look towards his jungle, so we do need to cover the option. I think our free ward needs to be placed here, so we have that knowledge.
Bleed for me.
That teleport in is really bad. He doesn't have jump. That's super unfortunate. I don't think we had CDs, otherwise we would have punished him way harder. This lane we're obviously going to win in the early game because we have Apollo RDO. We're doing a hard shove it in. We just need to be careful. Hunbots doesn't provide any threat really early on. Until he hits 5, he's no threat, so we don't need to be careful until then. King Arthur is shoving in Raven anyway, but I don't know. I feel like with Bluestone, he's going to do way more damage to him. In mid lane, we got another teleport in. We missed the stun. That's not good. We need to hit that here. He's actually dead because of that. Huang's got this one, though. That beads was unnecessary. That was good. We don't need to engage this any further. Just get away. Please do not dash. Okay, I thought Grave was going to dash away and kill himself. Could turn down my game volume a little bit. We're still shoving it in duo, which is good. We know Hunbot's in the left jungle, I believe. We should know this. We're going to blue buff. Raven's soloing his. That's something we need to keep an eye on, is watching what Raven's doing, what their jungler is enabling their soul inner to do. We are putting Arthur behind because of this, but I think it's fine for now. But over time, it's gonna matter a bit more. We got mids over here. We didn't get the other mids though. We actually didn't finish these. We didn't get the big one. We couldn't because Morgan Le Fay would have killed him. So first mid camp rotation. I actually need to go back and check. Grave did get those. We got the first 2 smalls and then 1 full. I needed to be sure. We're taking the Safeway pack, which is good. We don't know where their jungler is, although he is level 4, so he's really not a threat right now. I still don't know. I guess we'll see it late game, how much more effective it is. I'm assuming he's just trying it out. I'm sure late game it will be more effective than the Bluestone, but it might not be just in terms of damage, you know? We'll see, though. We'll see. Raven's got his full Soul Eater now, so we're going to back. Do we have enough for Glad Shield? We do not. We have enough for Glad Shield and Health Chalice, though. Or T2 Tower Shield and Health Chalice. We got T2 Warlocks here. We are doing red buff without our mid laner, which is kind of unfortunate. That red was up for a long time. Good pressure. It's gonna put our timer behind and our just XP per minute in total behind. Really? Yu Huang is farming though. Like, we're ahead of them in gold just in general because of how we're farming. We're farming better. We're forcing Ganesha and Chernobog to lose. Chernobog lost a ton of gold. He had to back early, I guess. How are the ADCs both the lowest net worth right now? What the hell's gold per minute? Gold per minute. Yeah, the ADCs are the lowest GPM right now. I mean, I get why they're less than Sentinels. Okay, this is not good here. I want to make sure that's communicated. He teleported in? Turn around on him? Turn around on him? What the hell is he doing? Yeah, world champion on Xbox. Jesus, man. That should not have gone well for you guys. Like, King Arthur should have died there. I want to make sure, like, 450. Engage. Purpose. I just want to know if we engaged on purpose there, because if we did, I mean, that went way better than it should have. We just forced Morgan Le Fay bees, which is huge. We have a lot of pressure now. We are behind in mid and a bit in solo, but that's by nature of the blue buff splitting. We are going to steal Scorpion here, which is something we wanted to start doing. This is a good steal here because you're not losing anything right now. Like, absolutely nothing is being lost. You'll lose 1 creep to gold in tower. That's it. That's good right there. That's what we were looking for. Okay, second rotation of mids is coming up. We got the... we got 1 full camp. 1 second. Yeah, we get that. We don't get this. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh Oh my god. Okay, we're going in over here. What the fuck was that? We got our scorpion. We're doing red. We do have just... We're literally just behind on farm because they did their red. King Arthur's walking up here. I'm assuming to throw a ward down. Get this and throw a ward down. Oh my god, that was one of the funniest things I've seen. Anyway. Neutrals aren't... the oracles are coming up and we're pinging them. We're making sure we're addressing that. We have a complete lead on the chat. We got every single one. Red is coming up. I want to see us start warding it. Because we have, like, the pressure to invade now. Grave is alone here. I do not like this. Okay, no, he was just warding. They're going to red. They're giving up the Oris. Apollo's securing the farm on the left side, just getting ahead. An invade is happening over here. We know Hunbats is coming over. We're immediately bailing. That's good. No reason to stay and try to contest that. I want to see what happens here. We engage on Ganesha. We get a Mez waiting for the damage. We catch his dash with the cripple field. We're right on the edge, and boom. Easy right there. That's an easy pick. And we get a shell. Why are we not setting up for a purple invade?
Your team has fully powered the obelisk. Watch your step.
I mean, it's an 8-second difference on when they set up for it. But I want to look back at this again. Because we're just running around doing nothing here. Instead of standing right here and making sure that nobody's coming over. Or warding right here and just waiting. Granted, we still get the invade, so it really doesn't ultimately end up mattering. But I feel like more... No, they just gave it up. I mean, it's fine, I guess. This is a very awkward engage. I mean, Graves out, and we're gonna kill Hunbats here? Holy crap. How did they fuck that up? Morgan Le Fay's gonna die too. Because do we have dash? It doesn't even matter. Chernobog's coming in now looking for Grave. We gotta peel for Grave. We kind of just let him die. I think Grave gets out there easily if we kind of stand around him. And just don't let Chernobog get that for free. I mean, it's a 1 for 3, which isn't that big a deal, right? Pyromancer's coming up soon. That's the first point in contention we want to look at. Raiding the farm over here. I like that he's putting these on cooldown, even though Grave is going to be heading over there. He could have put those on cooldown earlier. I'm not sure if they were up. Okay. We haven't really been innovating that much. I mean, we got the purple and we got like the trebuchet and whatnot. Are we sending it down mid here and going for Gold Fury? I feel like it's a little too early for that. This is a good invade here. Just what we need to be doing. Get this Chernobog further behind, so that Pringle's gonna do what he wants. We know Robin can rotate here. I'm sure he's calling that Robin can rotate. Neither of them have teleport, though, but Robin will be there first if he starts leaving now. He's rotating in now. We know this. We know he's probably somewhere around here. Alright, there's Rob. That was a good knockup, but we're not here to follow up. Yeah, no, we're not here to follow up on that. That was a little early, but I don't know how I feel about that engage there. Robin's stepping up here. We can go. He's not that tanky yet. We're gonna get our Scorpion. They're gonna get theirs. I want to see more wards early on around here. This area over here, like around Pyro. They're actually pulling it first, which is really bad for us. We need to be over here. He dropped green, and he needs to be. We need to be over here. Apollo has ult right now? Yeah, he does, but he doesn't need to rotate. We can't let them... They're temperature checking us here at Pyro, and we need to make sure they can't do... They're not doing that. Like, they're trying to check our response time. This is a solid blue invade here. Put the Robin further down. We've got a full level on him. He just hit 12. And we just hit 13. We got a full level on him. And then there was an engage in mid. Nothing. There was no Hunbot's ult used. Which is big for them, but we're actually getting Pyro here. Ardio's alone and might get picked. Okay, no. I feel like Hunbats just doesn't have enough damage. He's not doing anything this game. This character's just not doing anything. It doesn't help that he's also... Choppo's also feeding, but it doesn't really matter. Aussie first. That's interesting. I really don't know if that's more DPS or he's going that just because he wants to have the survivability against the dive. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm assuming this is going to be a Silver Branch. And he's going to have a ton of attack speed for that already. And on somebody like Apollo, you get Silver Branch stacks super early. That's good for us. I really need to be paying more attention to when we're getting these mid camps. Early on, we got them, but I need to make sure that we're getting... We didn't get these lefts for this rotation of them.
You are bound to me.
Hunbot's engaged here. I don't even think we needed to jump there, I'm going to be honest. But Rat's in here. We're going to catch LeFay. LeFay's dead. That's easy LeFay death. Make sure Grave gets out here. We're good. This is just complete disengage now. They used 3 ultimates. We used 2. Or, well, we used 2, but we also don't have a support ultimate. Are we pulling gold or are we not? What's going on here? Okay, we're trading it back and forth. This is good. I like this. We're kind of posturing weirdly, though. I'm assuming we're looking to take the fight, but we're not posturing to take the fight. Like, man. Okay. So, we're pulling it to take the fight, I presume. Let me actually write this down. We're pulling it and we're trading it to see how much damage we could do. We see them coming in. We have Ardio on the zone because King Arthur just backs and he'll probably TP in, right? But then why are we not postured? If we're looking to fight, Ardio's dashing in and we're not postured for it. Like, we should have somebody standing, like right here, I think. If Ardio is going to be engaging, we need to have somebody, like, right here at least. The Rat, or even the Yu Huang, like, to just follow up. If we're engaging here. I mean, we're just trying to force them away, I presume, but we're really not winning this in terms of, like, the sustain. I mean, we have Ardio, but, like, everybody on their team's full health, and we're kind of getting poked, in terms of, like, from the Gold Fury and whatnot. I like this positioning, though, from Promise. This is, like, Is he going duo? Is he going to go back mid? What are we doing here? And we're posturing around the purple again, and their red is coming up. So we're gonna try to get a pick on Ganesha here, which that's an easy pick for us. Get their red and their purple. Get the red first. The red is more important. Yu Huang's here to confirm, but Robin's here as well. King Arthur just TP'd over. We didn't have a ward over. Robin's here. Rat has to be out here, so we have no Rat. But we have Ravana super low. We can get him with the 1. Easy. Now we confirm red. Take the red, take the purple, go to gold. Hunbots is killing himself here. He's gonna TP onto Apollo? No, he's just killing himself. What is he doing? That's huge! Now we just go to gold. We don't do purple now. Or Grave could have maybe done purple, but that's fine. He was getting farm over there. We just go straight to gold because we have a level 15 Apollo, level 14 Yu Huang. Arthur can zone them out completely. The only person who's remotely capable of stealing really is Chernabog because Lefay is completely out of range, and so is Ganesha. So Chernabog's the only one who can steal, and Chernabog does not have crit yet, so it's very unlikely to steal. We'll grab this because we know we're safe to do it because we know where Ganesha is. I do not like this, though. That's a bit risky. That's a bit dicey. We don't know where, what's her face is, Lefay, unless we called her backing.
This is the end for you.
How much gold do we have in hand? Alright, he's gonna back after this next wave. I sincerely hope he will. He's got enough for Silver Branch and his next T1. And we have our Trebuchet out. Arthur's just doing no damage to Robin right now because that shield is huge. This is a big engagement mid. Rat's just dead. What happened here?
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
What happens here? They do mid camps. Grave, we reset them. Grave steals them.
Your team has fully powered the obelisk.
And then we're back. We get caught backing. Hold on. They heard them backing. Was Yu Huang on the...
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. The enemy has fully powered. Your team has fully
Okay,
powered
was
the
Yu Huang
obelisk.
on the ward here? No, he was just out of range. But they heard them backing. And that was just an easy triple ult right there. I don't know why Lefay ulted, but... That's just bad positioning on the back, and we got caught for that. Like, very bad positioning. We don't know if they have a ward there. We don't know if it's right here, like in this spot over here, or if it's where the spot where it is. You know, they're gonna get their Scorpion here, which is fine. King Arthur has a 2-level, like, is that a flat 2-level lead? That is a flat 2-level lead. He's got so much gold in hand. I want to see him clear this blue next wave and then back and get some items. Or he could just back right now, too. Either one works. Yeah, he's backing now. He needs to get his Onis, and then he's got to get whatever item he's going next. Is he going Discord? I know Spirit Robe isn't in the game currently. He might have been trying to buy that instead. We still have a large lead on Apollo, I believe. When did they change it? Never mind. Apollo is a little bit less than a level up. In mid lane here, we have Artio poking while we're doing Pyro. Clean right here. We have Trebuchet. We use Trebuchet for a little bit of pressure, so they're distracted with that. KA has caught the Hunbats, but we're not here to follow up. No one's here to follow up. I don't like that. We just wasted our blink. And Artio couldn't get in range to cripple him. And force his beads.
Bleed for me.
That was a misplay, really. We should have waited for somebody to be closer. Okay, Pringles. We have backup here first. Artio needs to back away. Do not take the purple debuff. Your boys are not coming. Hunbots is just ignoring what's happening behind him. That's hilarious. We missed our rattle. Okay. That was a very awkward turn of events where we kind of just wasted a bunch of resources. and got nothing from it. I mean, we get our T1 now because they backed away. But we've also kind of just had better map control than them, period. Our warding's been decent. Nothing to write home about, but it's just normal, average warding for these guys. 11 wards. Side laner moment. Arthur doing no damage to this fucking Robin. That's just so funny to me. This build is so stupid. Robin is so stupid right now. We're just not doing any damage to him. We just get mid tower for free because LeFay backed. Apollo's waiting up in the air. This is an easy kill here. Top wall. Good blink. That's huge, actually. Back away from this now. Wait for Promise to show up, and then we take it again. Unfortunate. Oh wait, no, she ulted in response. Okay. Pringles is level 18. We have a level 19 King Arthur. And we have enough items now where we can kind of... He's going into Mantle. We can kind of start to look towards pulling this next gold, taking a fight, and getting an even bigger lead. Because this is the next POI right here. We already have it sentryed. And we're not up... Why are we not up here with Artio? Like, we should be on this corner right here. Because we could see where Ganesha is. And Hunbots is probably somewhere over here. We know he's not up here because we have this vision. And we know he's not over here because we have this vision. We're pulling gold here. King Arthur is not here. I really think we should have Maokai over here for this. I mean, we secured it, but... I feel like it could have been a lot cleaner. Because what is he... He's farming another wave for... What? Mantle? Hunbots is going to steal our blue here, which is whatever. It's a consolation prize. He's heading back to his blue net. No, he's backing. He doesn't know that Hunbots is here. Now he does. That was a really good blink. Maokai's actually very dead here. Yeah, no, that was a very greedy back. You should have assumed that when they connected, and when they didn't contest Gold Fury at all, that they were probably going to head over to you. At least Hunbats, and they have a Chernoboggle. You can't... I don't think we can play like that, especially with the Chernoboggle coming in. This fight I like, though, because they used Hunbats ult and Chernoboggle. We got to get Robin off of our backliners here. We are kind of exploding him, though. Really good. Chernobygg's caught out here. We just kill him easy. Good beads. Catch the Ganesha with the root. We have Artio on the other two. Is that a quadra? No, it was a triple. It was only a triple. We reset here and go fire. LeFay's gonna try to stop. I don't like this. What do we get from killing Morgan Le Fay here? We got both of her relics. She killed herself. I didn't expect him to make such a stupid decision like that. He straight up should have just left. Like, they're gonna leave, you need to reset and be ready for next fire, and he just fucking died because he didn't go. He's so far down now. Like, he's bid, but he's even worse now. We see Hunbats here. We got him pinged out. We're keeping him out completely. I want Rat off of him. I want Rat over here. I don't want him on this. Did he try to cancel the teleport, or...
Your team has destroyed the fire giant.
Okay, it doesn't take damage. This is an easy catch here. Dash. Humbot's gonna catch Grave here and kill him. He just needs to walk away.
Team has destroyed the pyramid.
I mean, it was good on the Hunbots to catch that kill, but also Grave just shouldn't... After, like, you get that Scorpion, we just shouldn't be there. We just leave immediately. Go up towards your team so you can't get caught like that, because you're already low. I want to see player damage. This is kind of exactly what I expected. I expected Rat to be lower than Arthur, but also Arthur isn't doing as much damage because he has 20 physical power in his entire build. So, we'll see. But right now we should be grouped to siege. I think we're going left, but we have King Arthur in mid. Robin's shoving down right to try to get some kills, to try to get some gold here to make up for his team's deficit, I guess. But King Arthur's up here alone with the 2 carries. We know Ganesh is over here, so it's very unlikely he's going to get caught unless Hunbots shows up. We're waiting for we basically need to identify where Hunbots is, and then we know where they're going to fight. Because that's all they've been doing this game. They've been fighting around the Hunbots exclusively. I do not like this. We're pushing with only 3. We just need to walk away. I actually hate this now, especially with the Yu Huang ult. Yu Huang did not need to ult there. We need to wait for the boys. King Arthur should be over and left. He should not be... He shouldn't be in mid there at a certain point. Once Grave gets to mid, like, there's no reason for him to be putting pressure there. King Arthur doesn't give any tower pressure. We actually don't even get it, and we're ulting away now. We used so much there, and we got nothing. We got a T2, and then almost got another T2. I don't... I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Okay, he's not doing it. I don't know how much stacks he has in Silver Branch here. We got it with a King Arthur auto. We're all healthy now. We can reset. We have time. We still have about a minute with Fire Giant. Get gold, and I honestly think we give it one more push and left.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. The enemy has fully powered their
What are they doing here?
fully powered the
King Arthur has TP. We engage this. That's huge damage. King Arthur needs to be TPing to this. There's no wards, he can't. We don't have any wards on the ground. We could have thrown one down while walking away, even if it's in the mid lane. We get Arthur there faster. Robin's just dead. Chernobog is caught out. That was huge. That was a huge push from Rai. That fight. That's unfortunate timing. Beads.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, eventually we killed him. But we don't have anything for mid Phoenix here because Apollo doesn't have ult, so he can't come over. So we're really gonna have a hard time pushing this. I think we're just looking for damage. Oh my god. That character does so much fucking damage. I don't know if he didn't have stab or not. Uh-oh. I just dropped my fucking notebook.
Unstoppable.
Pain only makes me stronger.
I also just threw my pencil when I dropped my notebook. I don't know where it is. Here it is. We got caught out there because we created a bit. We also tried to push a mid Phoenix with next to no tower damage. Our best tower damage there was a rat, and we had to keep Morgan Le Fay off of him, which we did, but he got re-engaged on afterwards. Yu Huang is doing so much ridiculous damage. I think we're playing these fights well. It's just that we get the stuff afterwards. We're taking too long. We're being really inefficient with it. Like, King Arthur shouldn't have been in mid when Grave was already, like, when Grave got there. Like, I understand the initial pressure, but Once Grave got there, there's no reason for Maokai to stay there. He should be rotating over to left to help with the siege over there. Because he provides nothing in terms of tower push. He does like 18 damage per auto. On towers. Maybe a little more because he had fire, but... We just set up for fire here. What I don't want to see is any of us back right now. We sold our starter for dominance, which I like a lot, actually. This is a free fire, pretty much. We just need to keep Robin from stealing. Robin just takes no damage.
Oh my god.
This whole... If we don't, like, get another kill, I'm gonna be outraged. We should have... Honestly, we should have wiped their team there, but... I don't know what happened in terms of... I need to look at this again. Whatever, we go past this. Watch this push. Watch this push. He explodes their whole team. Do we just not... I guess our ADC just wasn't in range. Also, Robin takes forever to kill because of the stupid build, man. Funbot's jumping away. King Arthur's keeping him out, but he's also staying a good distance from his team so that they can help him if need be. Good. Go back. We can reset and then get Fire Giant. This is a greedy back right there. That's okay. He has the superior blink. I'm glad. We're starting this without a... Oh, Apollo's ulting over. Okay. And he didn't use it on the Fire Giant. I don't like this anymore. I mean, we got it. Funbot's gonna ult here. And he just kills Yu Huang. We didn't have anything. I don't know how useful this shell has been. I haven't really been paying attention too much to his relic usage, but... I mean, that's EFG. We just push and... we win. Yeah? Oh, we got TP on KA. Good. Because we just push and we win here. The only person who's low enough to be concerned about is Grave, and Grave really doesn't matter for this Titan push. We just need to make sure Pringles stays alive. And Maokai should be able to keep LeFay out. You should just end the game. We're gonna take the last Phoenix and then we're gonna end. We need to protect Apollo here. We know that they're gonna go on him. And we're just letting him die. I really hate that Ardio was on him there. On LeFay. I mean, we won. It definitely could have been a lot cleaner, but we also kind of just ran away with the game. Very snowbally. It needs to be cleaned up a lot, though. Like, that should have been complete and utter destruction. It's just blatantly obvious that you guys are just way better than them. In terms of team synergy and just overall play. I don't know if...